Hi guys, so I just finished On the Way to the Wedding by Julia Quinn. It is the last and 8th book of the series, and if it was gonna end in any kind of way, this was the way to end it. We don't know much about Gregory in the Netflix series or in the books. He's just sprinkled here and there in the novels and in the series too, because he's so young. But his story, I think, is the best out of most of the novels, and I give it a 5-star. It was so good. And this one had a villain. This story had a villain, and you're not going to suspect who it is. Maybe you will, but unlike the other novels, this was more intense, and I just love that a lot of other characters in the story had a say and had weight into their fate together, Lucy and Gregory. And other than loving the 2 gifts that came in the collection with the open your gift prompt, I just think it was a faster paced plot, and it was just, I couldn't put it down. I think it's the biggest book, like the thickest out of all of them, and I think it's because the second epilogue, it is longer than most, just because it is not just a cut happy ending in the end. There's more like that happens that's bad. So I recommend this. Yes. It is, I think, the best one out of all of them. And I got a book journal from Target that will help me with reviewing more books. So I'm going to show you that in a second. Back with the journal. So I love this little journal. It's super thin. It says, "I have no shelf control," which is pretty cute. And you get to put your name on it. The book reviews you've done. It has a wish list area where you could put the ones you want to add to your TBR, if that's even possible. And it has a section with like pre-made stars where you can fill them out. You have the title, author. You get to mark whether, best book ever for me or worst book ever. Dates you started, a summary, and then obviously you could put highlights and your favorite quote. So again, I put unpredictable. The story was more dynamic. The romance was way more complicated. And it was just a